All right. Welcome. Yes, my name is Maurice, the Crochet Master, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yes, I've been missing you guys, and yeah, it has been long. It's been long, but I had some issues, but let's hope that God has been blessing you also. But right now, we're going to see on how to do something that is very um, simple, but though you have to know how to do it because this is very important. But before we do that, I'd like you to click on that red button and you ring the bell for me. Please, if it's your first time to be on this channel, please try to do that because it does a lot of things for me. So we're going to see on how to do the inside cornrows as I promised, and please try to be very careful on this because I always tell you that inside cornrow is very nice, and would love to learn on how to do it because when it comes to plating these things these crochets and other things like doing the corners themselves, instant corners is very nice since it can last longer. Yes, it can last longer than the outside corners. You know, like why? It's just because for it grows from inside, so it keeps on looking nice when it is inside, and this other one, it grows from outside. So I'm using my threads like this, and then when I'm going to start, you always hold a small hair in front, as you can see. Then you bring this side this way. You try to use your thumbnails, as you can see. Then you have to keep on doing this. It is somehow very tricky, but please, the only thing I can advise you to do, just try to look at my fingers, the way I'm moving them. Yes, when you're doing the inside cornrows, you just have to make sure that you use your thumbnails. If it called these thumbnails, yes, you make sure you use them because those ones, they make it look equal and it doesn't pain at all. So if you try to look at this cornrow, you can see that it is inside. The thread is inside, and so when it is growing, it will be growing from inside, not outside. So that's why it lasts longer than these other corners. So I would like you to try to learn how to do this because still I do the outside corners. Sometimes they call it the end corners. Yeah, so I do it also, but I realize when you do it this way, the inside corners, it lasts longer than the other one. So I'm going to show you the difference between this one and the other one, the inside and the outside, so that you can also see what I'm saying, that if this one is when it starts growing, like in a week, 2 weeks, a month, how does it look, and even the other one, how it can be looking. So let's take a quick look on something else, so that I would like you to get step by step. You see how it looks, it is inside, but let's try to see something else because I really want you to learn this because it's going to help you a lot whenever you're plating this crochet. So I already do the threads, or if you have your kinky that you want to use, yes, the thread I use 2x3, so those ones are 5. So I'm holding a small hair. You can see how I'm doing it, just like one. I put this side down, I bring it with my thumbnail. You can see how it is. Yes, then I just bring this way and I hold it with this. Try to look at my hands very careful. Try to look at them very careful. I know you'll be able to learn You see how I'm moving my hands, because there's nothing I can explain here. If like I always tell you that there's something that are very very sensitive, but if you would want to learn it very well, the only thing you can just try to see what that person does. So here the only trick I can try to tell you to do is to pull out these like to look very careful how I'm moving my hands, because if you look at it, it's when you will get to know how to do this. You can see how I'm moving it just like that. It is very very simple, but try to learn how to move it. Try to learn how to move it, because trust me, these inside corners will be good for you. And you'll tell me after, like those people who like doing crochets, those ones who like doing weaves, when you do it with inside corner, trust me, it will be very very good for you. Like those ones who always do the short pieces, you understand. Try to look at my other previous videos on plating the short pieces. I always show you when it is inside you don't need to put that that head sock on it, yeah, since your corners are very very down and they're not showing that they are big. So let me try to show you even the other outside corners, so that you try to see the difference. Why I'm saying this one lasts longer than this. Yes, I know, like a lot of people, most of you guys, you know how to do this. I understand, most of you guys know how to do this, but all I want to show you is that if you're trying to do if whenever you're doing this, yeah, it is also fine, it is also okay, though I realize that for it might not last longer than the inside corners, since this one grows from outside and the other one is growing from inside. So you should try all these, because like we all learn from doing research. We do research, so then after we come out with something like this. So if you also can try to get this, you will know, because already you can try to look at this, it's already out, like it's up, you understand, it is up, it's showing it is up. So that means this one, well, the inside corners, when it is growing, it can't be the same as this, like it cannot last longer like this one. So I would advise those ones who do crochets, please as we are doing this type of cornrow, we should also try to learn this. No matter how you sing, like this is monitor or this is not, but trust me, the inside corners, I realize it is very very you can see this is already on top, this is inside, because you know what matters, you all realize that whenever you do your crochets, what comes out very quickly is the front. Like when the front comes out, then the whole corner is out. So you have seen how the front is firm, like inside. So there's no need, it won't come out at all. That like in front, it won't come out at all. So I have some other trick here. I'd like to show you like how to do the inside corners. When you're adding to those ones. I was trying to sketch you this method, because I think we're going to start learning more about this, so that you'll be seeing all most of the styles that comes out from these inside corners. And trust me, if you try to learn with me on how to do this, you'll be able to know all this, and I know you will thank me later. Yes, you'll thank me later telling me that yes, you're right about the inside corners. So let's try to learn on how to do this. So here I'm doing it this other way, like those ones who would want to plate it as creating some styles with it. You just do it as you're adding, like the way we have been doing these yarn cornrows, and I call them like the outside cornrows. Yeah, we always do them as we're adding. Still, even if you're doing the inside cornrows, you can do it this way. You just have to keep on adding. The most important thing about this one is that for it is inside. So that's why I'm like, I realize it's going to take us some good other we shall be learning more of this styles when we get to know it better. So for right now, I'm just going to sign out, and please don't forget to subscribe, so because we are going to learn more about this hairstyle, the inside corners, and trust me, you will love it. Let's try to scale it up on this so that we get to learn the ones coming. So the only thing you're going to do, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be the first person to watch this. My name is Maurice, the Crochet Master, and I love you so much. Bye bye. I sign out.